Keys, so we just went to the southernmost point, and now we're gonna go head back for the day, pack our stuff, get in the van, and head on up to Marathon, Florida. All right, guys. Well, we've made it to Marathon, Florida, down in the Keys, to our hotel room here at Siesta Motel. Very, very cute little area. So we parked right here and happened to be right in front of our room, number 3. There's Lorelei, taking in this beautiful ocean weather. Alright. Let's go inside. We've already opened it. We went to the office and signed in. Alright. Oh, that's the light. Okay, that must be the light for outside. Let me open this up so we can get a view. I need a little bit more light in here. So, 2 beds. Nice light over here. It's actually very cool in here for it being so hot outside. So that air conditioning does very well. We've got 2 plugs, 1 USB, a couple drawers with the Bible. And this is kind of neat. I like that it's got some shelves in it. Turn back around. Oh, first let's go and see view of a cute little courtyard. It's kind of a nice view. Pretty good sized freezer. Some ice trays so you can fill that up. And the fridge. Decent sized fridge. Nice little TV. Another drawer. We'll give you a Wi-Fi password. Nice little chair to sit down. Another set of chest of drawers with a microwave. I think this light turns on. Yep. Oh, there's me. Closet, couple, well, 1 extra towel and a blanket, some hangers, somewhere to put your luggage on top of. Cute little bathroom. But not gonna spend too much time in here because just a sink, toilet, shower. Haven't seen Chalice windows in a long time. Not sure about that shower head, but it's a great little room. So we're here at the Sea Turtle Hospital. That's the Sea Turtle Center here in Marathon, Florida. We're gonna go inside and see what it's all about. Cool. Wow. Where's it sit right there? I don't know, wherever you want to sit. Teacher's pet.
I'll move down more.
Okay.
My name is Jackie, so I'll be the program educator for the next hour and 20 minutes or so. This is a working turtle hospital, okay? We don't train our turtles to do tricks. Our job here is to rescue, rehabilitate, and release as many to the wild as we possibly can. We do have surgeries going on today, so that is going to take up a hot minute, and I'm going to be pushing you guys out, and I know you're going to be like, oh, we want to stay right here watching surgery, but we have to keep moving. But you will see a little bit of that. So this is Fisher, and Fisher was a patient here at the Turtle Hospital a while ago, and Fisher was successfully rehabilitated and returned to the ocean. So that's what we like to see.
So cute.
That's funny. This is Fisher right here.
Yeah, that's our last name. That's our last name.
We don't have any Fishers in there, though. I know people are always excited when they see a turtle that's named after them. Okay. So we have 5 different species of sea turtles in the areas around the Florida Keys and around Florida. In the whole wide world, there are only 7 species of turtles. So we're pretty lucky we have 5 here. 4 of them are what we call hard shell turtles, and then the leatherback is a soft shell. Okay, So this is a skull of a loggerhead. In the water, it looks like a log. That's why they started calling it a loggerhead, okay? Big brown fat head. In the center is its brain, that little tiny hole in the center. So it has a pretty small brain. It's all brawn. It has muscle. These two big holes here are its muscle. That's the muscle that attaches the bottom jaw. So they are crunchers, they are carnivores, right in their spinal cord. So a turtle with a spinal cord injury is just like a person with a spinal cord injury. You can't fix that, right? A propeller cuts that spinal cord. That turtle is going to be paralyzed in their back flippers, and they're going to have to stay here and live with us. Okay, we do keep them, we do kind of heal them up, but we can't let them go. And you see a turtle that's in distress, call somebody. The number one person to call is Fish and Wildlife. If you're on a boat, you can call the Coast Guard, or you can call us if you have nobody else to call and you're like, oh, there's a turtle, I don't know what to do, right? You can tell a turtle is in distress because it's going to be floating at the surface. It's probably going to be entangled in something. It's probably going to be trying to get away from you, but it cannot dive down. Right? That's number one sign. It cannot dive down and get away from you. They want to, but if they can't, there's something wrong. Like I said, we do not have leatherbacks.
Oh.
So, I know everybody's, oh, I want to see the big leatherback. No, don't have those.
But they do have Raphael.
We have Raphael. There's a story there. There's a story there with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh my goodness.
Calm down. Okay, Turtle Hospital. OR day.
Oh my goodness.
This is a very common surgery for us now, the fibropapilloma tumor removal. Okay, these turtles are anesthetized, they're not feeling a thing, they're fine. We have 4 veterinarians that volunteer with us. We actually pay them, but we have 4. One is from Jekyll Island, Georgia, one's from the mainland of Florida, and 2 are local doctors that live here. So they come in, they have surgery days, we line up our turtles, and we get them in here. So this is the actual hospital. Over here is the emergency room where they first come in and they get their blood work and they get admitted. And then when they have any kind of surgical procedures, we also do things like fish hook removal, whatever a turtle runs into. But these guys are just having the laser removal. So you see the laser is that blue loopy thing that's hanging there. And that laser was paid for by the Florida Turtle Tag. You know, there's a lot of different license plates you can buy, the specialty license plates. And the Turtle Tag is the one that helped pay for that laser and helps nonprofits.
Or like waking them up.
So yep, everywhere they burned off little tumors, they bandage them up so they're not susceptible to getting any kind of infections. Who is that?
Are they coral currently?
Coral. Okay.
Hmm.
I don't recognize them when they're not in their tank with their little name.
Oh wow. Hey baby.
You see these little boo-boos?
Mm-hmm.
Is this bubble butt?
No, this is not bubble butt.
Oh, okay. I saw the weights.
Oh no, you're going to see a lot of those today.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, we have a lot of boat striped turtles. Okay, these are both girls. They are loggerheads that were hit by boats. So over here on my left is Lily. Over on my right is Medea. If I didn't mention it already, when you rescue that turtle and call us, you are the person that names that turtle.
Oh.
So, you be thinking about that, because that's a big responsibility to name a turtle. And sometimes you guys mess it up. I don't want to tell you now. But you know what? You give girl turtles boy names, and you give boy turtles girl names. You know. But I got your back on that, because actually when a turtle is a sub-adult, you cannot tell if it's a male or a female.
Rehab here, is it one per tank, or sometimes you have multiple in
No,
here?
we have a lot sometimes. Loggerheads, I told you, they're the football brawny ones. They are mean little turtles. They're very aggressive and they're very antisocial. So yeah, we put one in a tank. Now if I had baby green turtles or any other kind of turtle, I could have 50 turtles in here.
Are these ones
paralyzed. They are paralyzed.
These are the paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pod.
Yeah, they're not using
So this
their
is their
flippers.
permanent home then here.
This is not their permanent spot. Let me tell you, this is a hospital tank. This water is very highly filtered. So we have a filtration system behind me. This water comes out of the ocean and it goes through the filters. We don't want them to get any more bacteria, any more chance of infection. So their back flippers are paralyzed. So when they come up against the edge of the tank, oh, look at you, man. Touching my
followed him
safety
over.
record. When they come up to the edge of the tank, they're doing the breaststroke. They're doing like their front flippers, but not their back flippers.
Would they still get the little cancer spots after they've been healed and in here?
These guys are not the ones that are susceptible to the spots. They are loggerheads. They live out in the deep water.
So it's more
and they
the
don't
green?
eat a lot of greens. They
Green
eat
turkey,
crabs
okay.
and lobsters and stuff.
Okay.
So they aren't susceptible as much to getting those tumors.
Do they get sunburn on their shells?
They can get sunburned. If they have that kind of an injury, that kind of a gash, and they have tissue under there, they can get sunburned. And we put sunscreen on them too. Let's get her.
He likes that
Dia
spot.
gets feisty sometimes. She likes to come right up out of the water like that.
Okay.
You're in the splash zone.
Oh,
Right? I don't know if it was built in the 50s or the 60s, but you know what the motels are like. And Richie came down here just to start a second career and run this motel. That was his dream. Come to the Keys and run a motel.
Oh, really?
He bought it in 1981. It was called the Hidden Harbor. And one of the cool things about this property is it had a saltwater pool. So there is a chlorine pool, you guys probably saw it, that he built that, but he kept the saltwater pool as a little attraction for his guests. And he put fish in there. He put a lot of fish from out on the reef. So they could swim around, they could snorkel, they could see the fish, and it's a natural saltwater pool. And everything was going good until about the mid-'80s. And then kids started visiting, and kids wanted to know where the turtles were because they were watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And they knew all about Michelangelo and Donatello and Raphael, and there's another one I'm forgetting.
Leonardo.
There we go.
Yes.
So they were here, and they didn't think the fish were cool. The fish were not cool enough. They wanted to know where the turtles were. So Richie didn't know. He didn't know about this. So he started researching, how do I get turtles in my pool? And that's when he found out, well, they're an endangered species. You cannot just pick a turtle up in the ocean and put it in your pool. It's not allowed. So he started finding out what he had to do to become a rehab facility for turtles, and he brought in his first 2 turtles. And then it just went crazy from there. But these turtles, a lot of them are green sea turtles, and a lot of them have the fibropapilloma tumors. So you're going to see some of them have a lot of tumors, some of them have fewer tumors.
Hey, buddy.
But that is what most of them have, and I'll tell you some stories about the others also. The eyes. Okay. Henry came to us from Brevard County about a month ago. When was that? March 11th. 2 months ago almost. They had what they call a cold stun event. And the water just kind of washes the turtles in. If it's too windy or too cold, they get lethargic and then they get washed in. Yeah. Oh gosh, no. These are all juveniles. These are little babies. I would say Henry's maybe 3, maybe 4. He's not very big at all. They grow a lot when they're in their baby years, though.
Wow.
How long can they live for?
We estimate, we think they live about 75 or 80 years. And they might even live longer when they're being cared for, like they're being cared for here, because they get regular food, they get regular vet checkups. This is Vivian. Remember I told you guys, look at the neck. This is a loggerhead. Vivian in this big tank is a loggerhead. And Vivian should have a big, fat, thick neck, but she doesn't. She's very thin, she's very emaciated. They kind of like it. Like you can see our people have the turtles out. If they were fighting us, they would be flippering and fighting us, you know. And we kind of lay them back. 3 days. Yeah, this is Rebel. Rebel's another loggerhead that was hit by a boat. Rebel's one of our adoptable turtles. We have 5 that are like symbolic adopted turtles. Rebel's a loggerhead. He doesn't like to be in the other tank. He chases people around. Right now it's breeding season, so Rebel's feeling a little frisky. We don't want him breeding with the green turtle.
Where's Bubble Butt?
You couldn't tell? Over here, she poured some in, and they were flipping each other in the face to get to it first.
He is tearing it up.
Eat it.
It's his own little buffet over here.
Eat it.
Bubble Butt. Bubble Butt's been here since 1989.
What's his name?
Bubble Butt. Oh yeah, baby, look. It goes to
Black, she said.
black and then goes white, yeah.
What's up, dude? Wow, it's super symmetrical.
That's awesome.
Really getting a baby treat.
Yeah.
This is a Castruli. This is one of the most rare turtles of all the turtles out there.
Right here? Oh, on the table.
On the table. These are stuff, yeah. So 225 came from Cape Cod area. That's why they have the name, because it came in as a group.
Put them in, kind of turn
Came in
it
a mix
down a
with the
little,
turtle.
but it should be.
Now this is all the rest of the names are all green sea turtles in different.
I didn't want to be
ages.
depressed on my vacation. This is like depressing somewhere.
But
I'm
think
glad
of,
they're getting
that's
rescued.
what I'm saying. Think of the good thing that's coming
Right.
from
A
it.
lot of good here.
Yeah.
Depressing at the moment.
Yeah.
He barely had lungs when he came in.
Really?
Yeah, and now he's able to dive, and we take blood maybe every 3 weeks from him. He's on the home stretch right now.
Yay!
A lot
Good
of
for
these
him.
guys are good success stories. He was very dirty coming out of the tank, which means we don't handle them often. So because we want them to hang out and do their thing and don't get used to people. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, buddy. See you later, buddy.
So these green sea turtles, those 2 in there, one's named Meatball. And if you look in his shell, you see why he's named Meatball. Somebody was trying to chew on him. So he has some little injuries on his shell. And we do treat him with the Medi honey, and we do give him antibiotics. We want that shell to heal up. And those are excellent
Hey, buddy.
names, by the way. Let me just remind you. Friend and Meatball. You can go male or female, right? So
There's
think
Friend.
about that when you're naming your turtle. It's pretty cool, right?
This-
Over here.
This was awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, were they? Oh.
Talked until the midnight with a moon by the riverside. Music quite a romance, kissing while we slowly dance. We discovered something real. Love, we never saw it coming, but it's real. What we feel, you got me mesmerized, but I don't need.
Okay. Whew. 5 hours later. What else? Oh, look, baby in front of you.
Oh gosh, he's pretty.
Oh yeah, they are. Woo! That was right.
Real